Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Witcher 3. So, in the previous episode, we ended up doing a lot of random side quests and stuff like that, and then we ended up selling all of our stuff to Willis over here. In today's episode, we're going to go and do the Witcher contract that we've got left. Ask Odorlan about the contract. So there's apparently a devil by the well. We're going to track that, and then once we've done that, I imagine Witcher contracts won't be too long. I guess they're just monster hunting kind of things. So after we've done that, we'll actually start on our main quest line and get right back on that. I'd imagine we'll be able to do both of those today. Or at least I will certainly try. I do need to get some saltpeter though for bombs. I don't know if we're going to need it for this particular contract, if we're going to be destroying monster nests and stuff like that. That's something to consider. Yep. Alright, calm down, love. As to the location of the said saltpeter, I don't actually know. I would imagine it would be an alchemist thing. I don't expect we'll be able to buy it in the pubs or by the smiths or anything like that, but, you know. Hello. If it's necessary, maybe he'll give us some.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadfully ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
Describe it for me.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
A banshee?
Some wraith.
No, wraith.
Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Well, you know, we do want to talk about a reward. It's not a nasty thing to ask about payment for work, you know.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Oh. I didn't know there was just a straight up reward. We could haggle, but I'm nice. I'm not going to haggle too much. If your counterparty accepts your offer, you've made a deal. If your offer's too high, your counterparty will grow annoyed. Push too hard, you'll break off negotiations. Okay, well, maybe we can get 25.
If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree.
23. I'm nice.
That settles it then.
Alright, I'll help.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Alright, cool. Let's drive off this wraith, shall we? I don't know if this is stealing. It would be my guess that it is. But I'm taking it anyway. Yoink. Because I'm just like that.
Dear, strip the bark off the trees again.
Alright. Do you want to continue to look out for that yellow flower as well? Hello, Miss Love. You were that hunter.
G'day, yeah, g'day.
G'day. No, you got nothing to say to me. These yellow flowers, Kelandine, we need those for swallow potions, and I imagine those are going to be quite good for our own personal use. So, picking those up whenever we get an opportunity. Seems like it's in my best interests. I wonder if we know anything about wraiths. Let's check the bestiary. Spectres. Oh, it could be a night wraith or a noon wraith. Either way, they both take moondust bombs, spectre oil, and Erden. Okay, well we can do Erden. Can we make any spectre oil? I'm pretty sure we can't make bombs. We need saltpeter. Spectre oil, we are missing bear fat. I haven't seen a bear in this game so far. And arenaria. There's only 10% attack power versus spectres, so we should be fine without it, but it would have been nice to have it. I suppose as we get more established into the area, we'll actually end up getting a decent amount of alchemy ingredients to work with.
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Does that make it a noon ray? Maybe. Alright, well. We've got some tracks. Hello.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns.
A burnt dog. Okay.
Grass around the well scorched. All signs point to a noon wraith.
So I'm assuming that's a nighttime wraith. Ooh, loot. Google water, alcohest, platter, idol, vials. Take all of this. I imagine most of it is junk, but useful junk, sellable junk. Now, how do we get there? I don't know. Probably come back to that later. Or maybe we could use one of our signs on it. I'll actually check that. Oh, bear fat! Yes! It pays to be a hoarder. Florins. And looks to be about it in this house. And we've got this one down here as well. Saltpeter. Beautiful. So we can make the bombs, we can make the oils. Okay. Something over there. Give me something good. We'd like some more saltpeter, so after we've used it here. Black magic doll. Ooh. And a book. Yellow diary.
A journal. Might be useful.
27 of the 3rd, 1250. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court at Vizima. Listed all the harms he's done to us. How he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with a nary thought of repayment. How he barged in during Pieter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melitel for in our prayers. So long, the judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At least, we can live as free men. 12th of the 4th, 1250. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil. Buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold. And then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother says it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't ploughs nor hoes. And that we ought to return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. 23rd of the 4th, 1250. They say that the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calm since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move 1 inch from here. And I'm assuming that's why this place is abandoned and decrepit now. Guess they didn't leave and he forced them to. Okay. So. Can we jump in? Oh, we can jump in. This feels like a mistake. But we're doing it. Balls. Okay. Well, we can escape from here. It's good to know. Climb up. Climb up. Did. Climb up. There we go. Thank you. Probably some at the bottom. Yeah, there is. Alright, let's go to the bottom. Oh, there's the bracelet from that woman. Oh dear. Bob and Spirit. Marta. Anything else? I don't think so. I guess we've identified the Wraith. Wonder if that does anything good for us. Right. Now we've got to get out. Please tell me I can get up this way. Come on. No, gotta go around. Damn it.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet was on an arm bone. Wonder where the rest of the body is.
Okay. So I guess this circle of influence is... It could be, I suppose, in here still. I'll check this area. But I'm pretty sure he wants us to go
Body?
up. Oh.
Can't reach it from here.
Never mind. We gotta cut it down then. Unless I can... Nope. Shoot the rope, maybe? Maybe ard it. Oops. Well, can certainly make it swing. Alright, we gotta climb up then, I guess. So, is this the way out? Looks to be. Let's check the area for any loot. And surface, I guess. Surface faster, thank you. Oh. Dive, dive, dive! Give me the loot. Ooh. Superior beast oil. And there's our exit. Let's go. Let's keep using my Witcher senses every now and then just to make sure we're not passing by any loot we could be using. Surface quickly. There we go. Alright, back to the well. I guess we'll pull her up from the top of the well. Thank God we're not that far away. There we go.
A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off.
Well, we've already got her arm and her bracelet.
Wide pelvis, small jaw.
Oh. Yeah,
Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband?
yeah, we've seen that. Stop it. Alright, well. At this point, do we wait until noon then? Check the bestiary. Devil by the well. The residents of White Orchard have suffered more than their fair share of misfortunes. Passing armies have trampled their spring planting, a griffin has begun abducting their livestock, and the rotten icing of this painful cake. A noon wraith haunted a nearby well. No wonder the locals call this final evil a devil. The Witcher could sense something bound her to this place, and that in order to send her off to her ethereal realms, he would first need to learn her secret. Once that was done, he would have prepared for battle, and a noon wraith is a demanding opponent. Oh great. She can disorient her victims by blinding him and creating mirror images of herself. These copies slowly suck their victim's life energy, while their mistress remains untouchable. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his silver sword alone. The Erden sign would be needed to trap her and force her to take a material form. Alright. And we think it's a noon wraith. Is that right? I'm guessing noon wraiths are probably only come out at night or noon, should I say. Can also be encountered at night, but are much weaker than during the day. Alright.
Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the noon wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Okay.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions.
Burn the body.
And the bracelet. Igni.
There she goes. Oh boy.
Hey, I think it worked.
What gave you that impression? We need a quench on. Oh! And then Erden. Can we do any
Show me
damage
what
to
you
it?
got.
No, not really. We need to Erden it. Oh dear. Come into the circle, please. Oh dear. We don't need the oils, but they would have been nice. The Erden sign seems to be doing the job just fine. Beautiful.
She's gone. For good.
Ooh, look at all this stuff. And a noon wraith trophy. Beautiful. Okay then, let's go hand in the quest for the reward, and then let's go on with our main mission. Took down our first noon wraith. Very nice. If I'd have known he was going to start the battle right away, I would have probably prepared a bit, but we completely did not after, so it's all good.
Kings do the fighting, but peasants do the dying.
Freak.
Wow, people are rude. Hi, it just helps you in your village.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Wicked. You alright, mate? You seem to be stumbling a bit. But there you go. I wonder if Mandy's any better. Can we do anything for her? Hello. Oof. Sorry, that was very rude of me. But the menu opened up and I couldn't help myself. I'll leave the rest though. I'm not a thief. Mainly. Right, well, let's go talk to Vesemir then and start to leave White Orchard.
Winds howling.
Witchers.
Just check the board. Oh, wow. Tons more quests. Alright, Geralt. Didn't expect you to do that, but okay.
What do you say? Who taught you that?
So we've actually just got a ton more quests. We are going to still do the main quests for a little while, but... No, were they, something else maybe? I should have probably read a few of them, but... Level 6 diagram quests. Gwent card quests, and then we got our complete stuff. We're still doing Lilac and Gooseberries.
Looking for trouble.
It's been a while and we need to carry on with that sort of stuff. Hello, bandits.
Son of a ghost!
Actually, what we can do is we can talk to this lady here.
Something else we'll be needing.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
I'm after clearing you out of all your stuff by selling my junk. Let's see. Junk. Vitality regeneration, dumplings. I'm keeping all my food. We don't have enough of it, really. And this will be where all my junk is stored. Junk. Oops. That might not have been junk, but I got rid of it. Junk. Ashes. Oh, yes. Take all of that. And we got 249 left over. Look at all of our alchemy stuff now. We're kind of building up a decent collection. It's just a shame we don't really... Ooh, decoy. I'll take decoy. If it's anything as broken as it used to be, that's going to be pretty cool. Do I want to buy any of your food? And just check how much we've got left. To the top. There we go. Not much. Yeah, we'll buy a little bit of bread, I guess. Does it really matter what we pick? I don't think it matters. We'll get a dumpling. And is that a potato? It is. Ooh, these potatoes aren't bad. We've got this 20-minute regeneration effect, to be honest, so, I mean, I don't think it matters the strength of it, to be honest. Just so long as it eventually gets us back to full health. We'll leave it at that.
Farewell.
Oh, I made my way behind the counter, apparently. Right. Let's have a chat with Vesemir.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots, drinking their 7th round for Tamaria, fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
If they started though, Vesemir, I'm ending it. Just saying.
What happened to the lilies?
Took 'em down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Wow. Savage.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Oh, no.
Leave me be!
Oh, he's kicking off.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Worst mistake of your life,
Neither
mister.
are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Oh, it's on. Alright, get some Quen on. Oh, you broke it immediately. Can't have nice things around here.
You're dead!
Oh.
And shit down your neck!
Excuse me.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
I'll be coming back though. You will sell to me, probably. Oh dear.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
No.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Quest complete then, I guess.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, The white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.